What is going on, guys? Scott here, and today we're going to be talking about the Tough Break update. Now, one of my subs, Omega Chris, asked, Scott, do you like the Tough Break update? Alex Fulham came back and said, I don't think he does, considering he called it the Tough Crap update in the description. And then Shotgun Sheller, he was pretty straightforward about it. Tough Crap? Could you explain the reasons for calling the update this? So guess what, guys? This is the video going over the update. Now, I wasn't planning on doing a Tough Break update, like, thoughts video. I was going to stick to, like, buffs or nerfs or funny things about the update. But since people are asking, I'm not going to get too in-depth on stuff, but just give my honest opinion about the update. Now, before I do that, I'm going to quote one of the most famous American presidents of all time, our 14th, Mr. Abraham Lincoln, when he said, "Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one." So remember, this is my opinion. If you don't like it, you can start a discussion in the comment section, but please, for the love of everything, during this holiday season, do not fall prey to the scourge of fuckboyitis that is currently just terrorizing the TF2 comment sections on videos. Don't do it, okay? It's Christmas time. So, my opinion, overall, I said Tough Crap update just as a joke. Like I call CP, Cold Front? CP Cold Sore, or Engineers on Cough, Vagineers. I just like to make up funny names for shit. People might not think they're funny. I like them. So Tough Break, I actually think it's a really good update. There's some things I really like about it, some things I don't. And as far as the update goes, it's pretty solid. Now, I kind of knew this was coming with huge changes and stuff. I said it in the last couple videos, actually. Matchmaking is right around the corner. I'm pretty hyped for that. I usually don't get hyped up for community updates for the simple fact that we know what it's going to entail. It's going to be some cosmetics. Now that they've introduced campaigns, we're going to see those in the majority of them. Quality cases and stuff. I fucking hate the cases and the quality items. The skins this time around look a hell of a lot better than they did in Gunmetal. Some of them are really cool. I'm still not a huge fan. Even though I have an Australium, I don't really consider that a skin. I'm talking like bright colors and CSGO style skins. Not a huge fan, but like I said, these do look a lot better than the Gunmetal. 26 new contracts. A lot of them are weapon centric, which is cool. They added in the loaner item, which you can go and you can borrow an item from the Manco store basically. And they actually hinted at WM1ing with the back burner, which I thought was kind of funny because they did so many changes to the pyro, which I'll talk about in a second, but it was kind of like a foreshadowing. Cosmetics this time around I thought were kind of cheesy. They look like knockoffs that you would find in Chinatown or the fashion district in LA. There's like a fake team captain, a fake Kringle collection, and I'm pretty sure that they're Valve Valve cosmetics, not community. So I think that's kind of funny. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me. 4 new maps, they're all really cool. I enjoy playing on them. A nice variety as well, which is always good. The taunts, I love these. The demo one, it's obnoxious as hell. But the engineer and the manrobics, but it is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Now, they did so many changes, which was just basically getting the game ready for the matchmaking update. A lot of buffs, a lot of nerfs. They were needed. Some of them, you just kind of scratch your head and you're like, what the fuck was Valve thinking? Other ones, they're pretty small. The majority of the classes actually got buffed. Like Medic, Scout, Sniper, Spy, nothing but buffs. Heavy, a little buff, little nerf. Soldier, the same, a couple buffs, a couple nerfs that were actually pretty big. The Beggar's Bazooka and the Airstrike. 2 weapons that people always would cry about being OP. They've been nerfed down a little bit. I'm sure they'll still get used. They're not like broken. Like they completely neutered the Demo Knight. Demo Knight, like you can't even really Demo Knight anymore. A lot of people complained about the Demo Knight, so they nerfed the lock and load because that was the launcher that they were using, and then pretty much everything is just destroyed about the Demo Knight. The pyro, oh man, it's like Valve wants the lowest common denominator to play pyro now. Everybody would always make fun of the WM1 pyro. You know, when you start TF2, you play as the pyro because it's the easiest class. They literally just made it into the easiest class. It's like they just want you to hold down the mouse and run like a kamikaze, jihadist running into a shopping center. It's fucking weird. I don't get it. and they totally destroyed the degreaser. You can't flare punch really. It just, the pyro to me is just mind-blowing. It's like they wanted to take the pyro out of the game, but they can't because it's been there for so long. So they're just like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this. But on the flip side of that, we're gonna take this weapon that people claim is just completely overpowered and broken, and we're gonna buff it. The flog buff makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. I was trying to think about it critically and think, like, why would they do it? Does it change gameplay, or does it add like a new layer to the pyro? Nothing. If anybody in comments knows why they did it, please tell me. It's basically turned into Team Flog 2. Like, every single pub you go into, it's just fucking Flog pyros running around like crackheads trying to get some cheeseburgers. I'm still like, the whole update to me, a lot, like the changes, it's a good update, but some of the stuff, it just has me scratching my head. I just really don't get that. The panic attack was kind of buffed. They made it so that you can actually hold on to the bullets, which is cool. You'll probably see more panic attacks in the pubs, but the regular stock shotgun is better. So I think that was just another weapon that they added in when they needed to add new weapons in to stop people from crying about new weapons. They added in, but it really has served no purpose since they put the weapon in the game. Reserve shooter was nerfed to hell. The Zatoichi was just nerfed. It's like a regular sword now. You can't get full health regen anymore. It holsters slower. That a lot of people were happy about that. I'm actually kind of sad. The Zatoichi was pretty badass. And unless you were fighting another soldier at demo with the Zatoichi, you couldn't just one hit kill anybody. You know, demo, yeah, if you're charging and you hit him or whatever, that's an easy kill, but you're also getting more than likely shield damage on top of that to eat away at the person's HP. So I don't know. I mean, they could have changed a little bit, kept the full regen and just took away the crits, but I don't know. That's just my opinion on that. One thing that did make me really happy was they nerfed the engineer a little bit. They made it so that the Jag actually took longer to knock a sapper off. When they did gunmetal, the Jag was turned into like the Amish family of building. They ran it like Jesse Owens. I mean, the thing was in every single engineer's hand. I actually watched the video by Uncle Daniel, who wrote the Engie manual. He did a full-blown like thesis on the changes for the engineer, and it came out that it wasn't actually that bad. But I'm not going to get too in-depth about all the buffs and nerfs because I've actually already started making buff to nerf videos, and I wasn't planning on doing a tough break update thoughts video. But since people are curious and they took my joke kind of the wrong way, I decided to make this. So all in all, really good update. And honestly, all I've been doing for the past 2 or 3 days is this. The Manrobics taunt it's the shit. I love it. I never got why people just did the conga for weeks upon end once it came out, but I finally get it. The music for the Manrobics taunt, it's like Zack Attack got back together, and they're just creating this heavenly sound. So that's what I've been doing. I haven't even really had a chance to test out a lot of the weapons. I played on all the maps. I've had some really strange contracts so far, like Engineer, Air Blast Pyro, which, yeah, and then like a kill contract, which is always fun. So I don't know. I'm going to make more videos on it in the near future. But this is kind of, in case you haven't noticed, just quickly thrown together. And Christmas is right around the corner. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time. Peace.